Hi everybody, PJ here. I'm back in Leeds. Surprise, surprise. And I'm in the I do that. And I'm on the industrial estate where the recycling plant is that I've just done the live on. And we're going to have a look around, see if there's anything else that I've missed in the past. Because I have covered a lot of this site. Let me move out the way because I don't want this wagon to run me over. So we'll have a look around and see what we can see, shall we? So we've got a company here called PPB Service on Display. Now what do PPB Service on Display do? Let's have a look on the old Tinterweb, shall we? Okay, so it looks like it's some kind of oh, what is it? Cardboard? Your portal to plastic. Oh, your portal to plastic. PPB is now incorporating knee plastics, whatever knee plastics is. But I can't see any plastics. I can see loads of pallets knocking about all over. Oh, right, display specialists. So it looks like they do display kind of stuff.
Hello.
How you doing? I'm trying to figure out what you do on the internet.
What we do?
Yeah.
It's not very simple. Paper, plastics and board, that's about it.
Paper, plastics and boards?
We do paper, plastics and board.
It says on here that you do display stuff as well, is it?
Well, basically the customers that we supply, we're like wholesalers of plastics, board and stuff to people who then turn them into signs. So it could be signs anywhere, it could be stuff like that. So
Alright, yeah.
Or stuff that's in supermarkets to, you know, promotional things to make you go and buy them.
Alright.
So we produce the bits of card or plastics to the right size. And sometimes we do little bits of cutting and printing and stuff like that. It really is not a very straightforward thing to say.
To nail down in a couple of
I guess we are intermediate suppliers, or they call it wholesale suppliers, of paper, plastics and board.
So you don't actually manufacture on here then?
Well, we cut.
You cut it to
So
size
we buy stuff in from suppliers who are making the big sheets. So one of our big deals is dealing with pallets of all sorts of different sizes.
Right.
So we have pallets that are 3 or 4 meters wide, or little ones, where the sheets come. And then we will either, if the customer wants a sheet that's 4 meters wide, then they get it. If they want it cut into 1,000 little bits, then we'll cut it into 1,000 little bits for them accurately to size. So
your precision cutting really then?
Precision cut is, yeah, but that's probably a very small amount of the business that goes out.
That's a small amount of what you do?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So what else do you do then? Apart from cutting and supplying?
We deliver it.
You deliver it?
Yeah, we've got our own fleet, and so we do all of our deliveries.
So it's just a standalone company, or have you got different depots knocking about?
We've got a similar one to this at Dartford.
Oh, where, sorry?
Am I getting filmed and recorded?
Yes, yes, yeah.
What's it going to get used for?
Oh, you're promoting your company, mate.
Are we paying you?
Hey?
Are we paying you?
No.
Right.
You can if you want.
Oh, well, we've got our sort of sales lead. Actually, I have got, we might have a guy in there who's commercial. I'm not particularly commercial, I'm the company's health and safety manager.
You're the health and safety manager?
I
Alright.
I obviously understand the business to a small extent.
Alright.
Yeah, that's...
So you're responsible for staff training and...
Yeah, we do
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm into this because I used to have a training company, used to teach people to drive lorries and buses and all sorts of forklifts and plant and stuff like that. And now I'm retired.
Okay.
I'm not saying I miss work, I kind of miss the environment, if you know what I mean.
I understand that, yes. I had don't think actually stopping work's a very good idea.
No. I like to keep busy. I like to keep doing something.
Yeah.
I've better things to do than either sit in the pub or sit and watch TV all day. Yeah.
Well, if this is going anywhere near the internet, we should have some sort of contact details from you.
Yeah?
Yeah, what's your name?
There you go, look. That's my channel.
Oh, your pjaudits,
Yeah. Do you want a picture of that so you've got me?
Yeah, better have to. Yeah, go on.
The front's much better looking than the back, but some disagree with that.
I'm making absolutely no comment on that.
There you go.
I'll tell you what we do. Nothing more. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is this where you're going around different countries?
Yeah, I've got
and,
about 33,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
About 17 million views altogether.
Right.
About 340
So what do you do?
different
You just
videos.
turn up at somebody's door and say, what do you do?
Well, I did that recycling place next door about 3 or 4 weeks ago,
Right,
and it was an absolute disgrace.
right.
I mean, alright, it was windy and everything,
Uh-huh.
but I mean, there were paper
We
and
know all about what
you know all about it. Yeah. And somebody saw my video on the council and got in touch with me
Yeah,
and said they'd get onto them to tidy it up.
yeah.
And then I've just done a second visit today to see how much better it looks.
Right. Okay, that's nice.
So, you know, it is to a certain extent helping people keep the environment a little bit tidier.
Yes, yeah.
But
we're all for that.
Yeah, because you must have loads of rubbish in here from there, do you?
I wouldn't say we have loads. We do get some.
It is a problem at times, so.
Yeah, we get some windfall.
Yeah. Well, the video I did, if you go on my channel, you'll see it. It looked like it was snowing in the background.
Uh-huh.
All the paper and rubbish flying around.
Yeah, I think they know that they're an issue for us.
Well, the general manager's just been out.
We have a relationship.
You have a relationship,
Yes.
yeah. I noticed they put loads of netting up to try and keep it down a bit. Or is that you that's put it
No,
up?
that's all right. Well, we've got something decent that can all this stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well, the general manager's just been round and says he's going to get me to go and do a full visit all the way around the site.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so they can show their side a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's right.
But, you know,
Everything's out in the open, isn't it?
well, social media does have a place now and again.
It does, yeah.
So.
Well, I'll tell you what. Yeah, I think I don't know if you want to speak to, or if any of our directors would want to speak to you. I'll put them in touch with you. I'll say what.
Yeah,
you're
well,
doing.
my email address is always below my videos, so you can always email
So
me.
I can go on. What is it? pjaudits.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
My email address is always below, and I mean, I'd love to come round and do a tour of the factory. I've got all the high-vis and boots and hat if I need my hat and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well,
And then you can demonstrate how everything works.
we're not.
You've nothing to hide.
We are. I hate to say it, and then something go wrong, but we are run very, very tidily.
Yeah.
You know, most people who come to see the inside of the place are quite surprised by how good and clean and not well organised at all.
You know, I mean, some firms don't want me to come because obviously they've got intellectual property that they want to keep to themselves. You know, special ways that they do things.
Yes. Yeah.
And they don't want the competitors to know how they do
I
it.
think, as I said, I'm not particularly commercially minded, but I think there's quite a bit of that in our sort of industry sector.
Yeah.
Because people don't really like others knowing exactly what they're doing.
Exactly how it works.
Very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, I'm talking generally about people that manufacture chemicals and building materials and stuff like that.
Well,
you know.
I think it's the type of equipment that you have as well. What this is,
Yeah.
you know, it's how you use your various
Pieces of equipment.
Some things are fairly straightforward, like there's sewing machines or cutting machines. And
Yeah.
there's one or two other things that are a bit cleverer than that.
Yeah.
And,
I'm assuming it's all computer operated and
Oh, it's a lot of men as well. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a lot of men, but yeah, it's all very, various things are
Yeah.
programmable. on
Done
it.
with CAD and
Yes.
things like that.
Yeah, it's nice. It's touch wood. It all works well. And
It's not like the old
Yeah.
wood yards that you used to have where I live, around the old mines, where people are walking around with 2 and 3 fingers missing then.
no. I mean, in terms of us, machinery guarding and machinery safety is incredibly important.
Yeah, of course it is.
Obviously, we've got very dangerous stuff, and the guys, in general, we have very long-term employees. We don't have much of a revolving door. So
Well, that's good, because
most people get in here and then they've probably come from some other printing type, paper type industry and
Yeah.
got good experience, and then end up stopping here for.
well, it shows that if you've got a low turnover of staff, that you're a good company to work for.
Yes. Yeah.
So people must enjoy working
No,
here.
no, nobody would admit to enjoying it, I think.
No, but you understand what I
They're all
mean.
from Yorkshire.
Oh well, yeah. No, but you understand what I mean.
No,
If you've got a job,
I understand
if
that.
you've got a job that you enjoy doing, you stick at it. You don't.
I know. I've worked at. There was an organisation not very far away from where we stood that I worked at who had a very, very high turnover.
Yeah.
Because of what they were doing.
And everybody hated it.
Well, it was a driving job. It was a job where a lot of people were doing driving, and it was just part of how it is.
Yeah.
We seem to the drivers, obviously representatives of the company, and they again seem to stick around for a long time. So I think they've got pretty good selection.
Well, I can see your day cabs, so they're not like having nights out and all that kind of stuff like a lot of lorry drivers.
No, there's not much of that. We do a bit of night. We do a bit of night trunking between the 2 sites. But yeah, there's no.
I bet it's
all-
job and
all-
knock as well,
all
isn't
U-
it?
It's all UK deliveries.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you the exactness of how all of that works, but
No, I'm saying I bet they're all job and knock, aren't they?
like I say, I
Don't you know what job and knock is?
I know exactly what job and knock is.
Once you finish, you knock off.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I don't know the details of how they work the driver's hours and all
Yeah.
the rest of it. Obviously, they've got HGVs with tachos and transport management, but
So you've got a transport manager and everything else then.
yeah.
Yeah. How many lorries do you run? Do you know?
I would imagine that's probably in the zone 12-ish.
All right. So you've got a fair old fleet then.
That's including here and the one in Dartford.
You've got a fair old fleet then.
Yeah, there's quite a few drivers.
So is the depot at Dartford as big as this?
No.
Not as big as this one.
Maybe.
So this will be the head office then, is it?
Yeah, all this lots of them. Well, nobody's ever here. We're the pandemic put everybody at working from home, and it works very effectively. So it's we're not usually anywhere near manned like it used to be.
Yeah, I'm
3
going to say
years
your car
ago.
park's fairly
Yeah,
empty.
that's right. So,
And I suppose that's better for you really, isn't it?
it works fine. Everybody knows that the jobs are being done, the work's coming through, the administration's being done. People are just not travelling in. Simple.
Yeah. And if you're travelling 20 mile each way, that makes a big difference to your day, doesn't
What's
it?
it does? Massive difference.
Do they come in occasionally?
Oh yeah. Like I say, we've got a few directors in already today.
The what, sorry?
We've got a couple. I can see there's a couple of cars there that are the directors charging up.
All right.
And then we've got
Then you got lads that live local and come up push bike.
afternoon supervisor turning up.
Yeah. Right, anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you
All
then,
right.
my friend.
Well-
What's your first name?
I'm Peter.
Oh, I'm another Peter.
I
We're good looking
guessed-
fellas.
I guessed that from the PJ.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, us Peters are best looking.
I agree. Yes.
All right, mate. Have a nice
Cheers.
day.
All right.
Thanks for your time. Email me if I do get a chance to come and have a visit. I'd love to come and have a look. All right. Thanks, Peter. Bye-bye. Oh, there you go. What a smashing chap. Right. Let's move on. I want to see if I can get around to this waterworks today for some reason. I just cannot find the bloody entrance to it. So we're going to go and have a good look, see if we can find it. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up, please share, please subscribe, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye everybody.